What's up, everybody? Today I got my package, as you can see here. This one is coming from Redcat Racing. This is the 1979 Monte Carlo RC Lowrider, and I've been waiting for this one. So, nothing really fancy, like how I like it. Yeah, so let's just open it up and then take it from there. All right, so here we go. Kind of excited. Let's see this thing. And you can see that. Check that pocket. Yes. So as you can see, the box is really nice. I love this part of the box right here. Monte Carlo. I mean, all around the design of the box is just awesome. I can't go wrong with it. Redcat did a really great job on this one, so can't knock them. Cannot knock them. I'm just really glad that Redcat decided to make a G-body for one, and I'm even more stoked that they made a Monte Carlo, because I love Monte Carlos. I'm a Monte Carlo fanatic, so shout outs to Redcat Racing, and can't forget about Jerry's, make this thing possible here. So always gotta give props to originators, So big shout outs to Jerry's and Redcat Racing, man. Redcat is just, man, beyond levels. So here we got the assorted body posts and a battery charger adapter and a USB battery charger, and this is a USB to transmitter plug for updates. Of course, the manual, and it's in the green Monte Carlo. And make sure you read a manual, man. It's very important. There's a lot of things, good information in there, especially if it's your first time with an RC car. So here I'm pulling this out. It's a little bit hard, but man, I'm really glad that Redcat, decided to include this amazing car cover. I love it. I keep using it. It's just a really great product. Here's the transmitter. It's a 6-channel, and I might do a separate video on it, but we'll see. So here we're gonna start checking this out. As you can see, I'm very careful with it. Here's the USB battery charger hooked up to the nickel metal battery. Yeah, this one's 3000 nickel metal, and I hate these plugs. I hate these plugs with a passion. So probably one of the first mods would be to replace it with either these plugs or that new plug, so I can hook it up to my LiPo my charger. And again, the transmitters. So up close and personal. So this is a 6-channel. So the throttle is the 2nd channel. The steering is the 1st channel. Keep that one in mind. And you have the individuals, which is 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 and 4 is the front. 5 and 6 is the back. And here I'm taking off the body. It's pretty easy in the front. You just kind of yank the front, The hard one is the back here. There's two magnets, and these magnets are really strong. And I'm very careful too because I don't want to damage the body. So these are the magnets right here in the back. And there's one here in the front. So just 3 magnets. And then the interior is velcroed in. So I'm just kind of pressing the velcro just a little bit more. And it's a 3-piece body. So the front is separate. As you can see here, it's a little bit, it's not really that aligned good, but it's good enough. And then the back is also another piece, so it's a total of 3-piece body shell. But all in all, it looks good. So here's the chassis. This is in the what's in it. So you got 2 servos in the front. You have the motor, and you also have the steering servo right beside it. And then you have the 2 servos in the back. That's the speed control. Here's the chassis. Yeah, looks great. So I'm gonna install the battery in the battery tray, and make sure you strap it. One thing I didn't do here is see a yellow wire. That one's kind of always sticking out. So I find it easier if I just looped it in the strap where the battery's at, and just have it strapped there so it's out of the way. And I love this that they have a switch for the speed control. And that's another thing you want to make sure before you turn on the transmitter or vice versa. You want to make sure that individual switches are all of them are pressed all the way down. So when you turn on the transmitter, it doesn't pop like that. It might surprise you. So here I'm just going through the switches, trying to familiarize myself with it. It's gonna take you a while to learn it and maneuver it really well. I'm so used to the steering wheel type of steering on my transmitters. I'm not good with these type of steering and throttling. I'm so used to a trigger, throttle, and a steering wheel for steering. But in due time, I'll get the hang of it. So just testing it out, trying to see if the the steering trimming is good. Make sure it's straight. And I gotta find that out how to adjust that on the transmitter. The manual is not really doesn't really cover the transmitter that well, so you're kind of on your own. So if this is your first time, you're gonna have to do a lot of research regarding adjusting transmitters. YouTube is a perfect source, great source. So yeah, I'm just kind of playing with it, testing it out, getting familiarized with it. And taking it outside now, So it's gonna be doing its first actual run. I'm just gonna do maneuvers with it, taking lots of pictures because the sun is just perfect. Look at that body, man. Monte Carlos are just sexy with the body lines. It's crazy. I just love all Monte Carlos. All Monte Carlos just have all these individual, unique body lines to them, So going through the motions here, from back, I'm gonna go side to side and all that. Just kind of familiarizing myself with it. There's the side. Okay, now let's do a little bit of do some runs in this one here. Man, I just love how the three-wheel action is in this one, especially when you tuck in the front wheel. Just give it the extra height. So three-wheel motion all day, every day. Look how that paint just pops in the sun. Here we go. I'm gonna do some rolling action here. Getting used to the maneuvers, the steering, the throttling. Yeah, there you go. Scrape it. But I gotta be honest with you, though, I was worried about scraping the corners of the panel on the body. So I try not to do it that much, or I try to raise up the back a little bit. So in this one, I was trying to adjust the throttle trimming on this one. I wasn't getting it yet, but I eventually did, and was able to adjust the throttle, set it down a little bit more, because it was just too fast. So yeah, adjusting down the throttle really helps a lot. It's kind of too fast for me. It's a lowrider, man. Yeah, cruising, low and slow. You know what I mean? Yeah, see how it's responding? It's way too fast. Yeah, adjust the throttle curve and all that, even the throttle trimming. But I don't know, it performs great, looks great. Man, this thing is just fun. I love playing with this. It's just a fun RC. And my son just gets a kick out of it. He loves it. He calls it his car, but yeah, it's our car. But I guess he's claiming it. But anyhow. So yeah, all in all, I mean, my opinion on this Monte Carlo from Redcat, hands down, is just awesome. I mean, what other company out there that makes lowrider RC cars? And to find out that the Monte Carlo was supposed to be the first release for Redcat, that's even a trip. So that 64 Impala was actually the second one, but they released the 64 Impala first. So technically, the Monte Carlo was the first one in line. But yeah, I mean, Redcat, big props to you guys, man. And Jebries as well. Can't forget that. Great product, great car. Can't knock it. They did a great job. So as always, hit the comment, hit the like, and subscribe if you haven't. And as always, take care and aloha.